guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my second update for my Pandos palettes for the year of 2021. This year I took a gamble and started working on two different face palettes, but surprisingly, I think I'm doing really well. I mean, it's only February, but I'm halfway or nearly done with one of the palettes. I mean, I have been working on that palette for an entire year in different project pans, but I'm surprised. I'm doing really well. So let's get straight into the update. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. It would mean the world to me. All right, guys, so let's get into the first palette and the palette that I have been working on for years. Well, not years, but over a year now. This is my Pupa palette. Both my palettes are from Pupa. They were both gifted to me by the same person. I don't really love the palettes, but also this one I just want to work on because I have been working on it for a long time. This one, it has such a bulky packaging. I just want to get rid of the packaging. Honestly, at this point, I don't want to have anything that is not sleek, that is not user-friendly or travel-friendly, just because I know myself. And I'm sorry about my nails. I had it dyed, or not dyed, I mean, I had nail polish on for the longest time and it has dyed my nails. I feel like Christina from Simply Nailogical. So anyways, that is the reasons for me working on these two palettes. And I just want to have palettes that I love in my collection, and I am going to be decluttering a few items later on in the month or in March, so stay tuned for that. But let's get into the update. Let me show you guys where I was in the palette for this one. I only had 3 shades left and a blush that I have depotted into here. Let's start off with the blush because I have some amazing progress. You guys will see pictures on the screen of where I was, and guys, this is all that I have left. Isn't this so exciting? I'm pretty much done with an entire blush. I mean, wow. I think I started using this blush back in October when I just didn't have any other blush to work on, so I'm really happy. That means in 4 months I finished off an entire blush. I mean, it wasn't a big pan of blush, so there wasn't a lot to work with to start with, to begin with. What am I saying? But I'm really proud that I actually did so well. You guys can see this is very powdery. I do need to repress this just to get everything out. However, this is just enough for 2 to 3 uses, and I am going to visit my grandfather tonight, so I will be applying some. And also this is going to be going up, I think tomorrow or the day after, I'm not sure. I'll make sure to finish this and repress something else in its place just so you guys can see how I do. But I am going to consider this as done because I know by the time this will be uploaded, this will be done. And then for the rest of the shades that were in this palette, as you guys know, I had finished off everything else in this palette. So this was where the blush was. And look at this. This is all I have from the shades or the eyeshadows. The brown shade I actually hit pan on, which I didn't think I would. I think I hit pan 2 to 3 times after my last update, like my 3rd use. And the other 2, I am so close to being done. This peachy shade, I have hit side pan and I have expanded the pan. And then this light shimmer, like, what is this? It's a white, it's not a champagne, but it's a whitish champagne shade. And I have like 1/3 of it left. That's it. That is all. I am so close to being done. This palette is not gonna be here for long. I think another month and I should be done with these 2 shades, or another 2 months maximum. Like I said, this I'm not here to finish off. The fact that I've even got pan is more than enough for me. I don't really use super dark shadows, and I have tons of these kind of shades in my other palettes, so I'm not gonna force myself to finish it off. And I am doing Pandos eyeshadows also, so I don't want to like overwork myself, and I have finished off the majority or all of the other shades, so I'm fine with not finishing this one off. So what I will be doing is taking both of these, repressing it into here so I can use it as a what is it called? A highlighter. That is how I've been using them. And this way my brush would easily be able to pick up the product and like I don't have to struggle with it. So that's what I'm gonna do. You will see pictures on the screen of me after repressing them over here. So I will just have that one big shade to finish it off and I will be done with this palette. Can you believe that? In March, I will have an entire palette finished. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy about this. That was for the Pupa palette. So for the other Pupa palette, this is called the Vanity Collection Haute Couture. I hate this packaging. It is so bulky and I don't like how it looks. I don't know, it's just not super pretty in my eyes. So let me show you guys how this palette looks like now. So as you guys can see, this is what the palette looks like. This is the blush, the bronzer, and one single lid shade that I have left. I haven't touched this. I haven't touched the blush. The bronzer I've actually used a few times, like 6 or 7 times, but not enough for you guys to be able to see a dip going on. I did like dip my nails into this like accidentally, but like I said, just because of the packaging and how I store it, it's not easily accessible to me, and I tend to forget about this. And once I'm done with my makeup, I'm like, oh crap, there was a bronzer I need to work on. I actually was working on another bronzer also. I've hit pan on that, so I don't need to work on that anymore. I can focus on this bronzer for the upcoming month. But what I will be doing is, hear me out. I am going to be done with this blush, right? So I will transfer the blush from this huge palette into here just so it's easily accessible to me, and that would be my main blush that I'm going to be using. And the bronzer I'm going to put into this empty pan of my Revlon what is it called, powder packaging thing. So this way I will put this away for like for the duration of the month, and I will just have the blush and bronzer in here to work on. I think that is very smart, and it works for the way I store my everyday makeup. I do like have one like drawer in on my makeup table that I use for my everyday makeup, and I just don't reach for anything else besides the ones that I'm focusing on. So that is why I think this way I will get better use out of them. So that is going to be my plan for these 2 shades over here. Obviously, I'm going to have pictures for you guys after I repress them into those 2 pans. This one, I'm not going to be focusing on it for now. Once I finish these shades from here, I think I will start working on this as my highlighter. And all that would be left are these lip shades. So like I said last time, I do have one lip shade over here that I don't focus on, but these are all that are left. So I have basically finished off 3 of the lip glosses in here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more left. However, the ones that I repressed into here or depotted into here, I do want to show you guys my progress. You'll see where I was, and this is how much I have left. So I had 2 full lip glosses over here, and this one was kind of full. I finished this one off completely. I finished half of this one. I don't think I'm gonna add any more lip glosses for March, but for March I want to take a slow break and just focus on whatever I have left over here. So that is gonna be my goal for the lip glosses. Was this a long video? I think it was kind of a long and lengthy video, but that is everything for my update, guys. I'm really excited. I can't wait to sit and repress these 2 blush and bronzers into here later on once I finish this blush. But I am really excited. I think this project is going very well. Surprisingly, I didn't have high hopes for myself, but hey, I'm really happy with how it's going. So I'll see you guys in the end of March for the next update, and I'll see you guys in a few days for my next project pan update also. Have a good day. Bye.